Hi, and welcome to my market update for Jenison. This is the stats for March 2026. So we're looking from March 1 to March 30, and we're going to look at what has sold in Jenison in that time frame. And this is really super helpful if you're trying to keep an eye on the market, if you're thinking about selling, or you're trying to decide if maybe selling and buying another home in Jenison is a good fit for you. This is just really to help you determine what the market looks like, whether you're curious or thinking about selling. So my name is Liz O'Paddock, and I am a local realtor here in Jenison with Remax Sunquest. I have been working in real estate and selling real estate for 25 years, and I love this community. I live in this community. I volunteer in this community. Our family uses the parks. We go to the library. I use the resources. My kids played sports, and I've coached in the school district. So I love Jenison, and that's why I love keeping people informed on what's happening in the market here. So in order to get started, I am going to flip around and share my screen. And first, I'm just going to kind of go over here just kind of scroll down. So I went from lowest to highest. So you see 6374 Clover Lane sold for 328. 7391 Terrace, 330, 625 Summit, 335, Sycamore, 351, Timberlane, 355, Glendora, 356, Mulberry, 370, Old Farm, 378, 8th Avenue, 425, Willow View, 450, Twin Lakes over there in Lowing Woods, 535, and then another one on Twin Lakes. Those are both resale homes at 550. Park West, that's over in Hager Park West. That one sold for 675. Barrett Ridge, that's a newer one over there in Lowing Woods. That was 799. And Stonehenge in Jenison School District over in Summerset West, that one sold for 915. So that's where the top of the market was in March. So let's go to the report and review these numbers and talk about what that means for you in this market. So for purposes of understanding what I have put together here, this is homes in Jenison mailing address or in the Jenison School District. So some of them are outliers in Granville school address or zip code, sorry, but they are Jenison School District. And some of them may have Jenison mailing address, but have Hudsonville schools. So just want to let you know what we're looking at as far as what is included in these numbers. So it was a total of 13 homes that sold in March, and the average price was 447. Median price was about 370. So as you can see, where most of the market is happening, about half the homes sold under 400, so between 300 and 399. No, more, I think it looked like it started more like at 330. And then there were 3 to 4 homes in the 4 to 500 range, and 3 to 4 homes over 500,000. So as you go up, you look at what does the market look like. You have more opportunity if you're shopping in that 500K price range, less competition, and then it kind of works its way down. So how fast are homes selling? Okay, so this is broken down by price range. So this is just the average, and there are a few outliers in there. So the average days on market for 300 to 399, so that under 400 range, was 3 days. So you can see homes sell really quickly in that price range. 4 to 500, it was 25 days. That's where the average was. It's still a good amount of time. And then, so it sold, didn't take too long to sell. 500 plus, 50-day average days on market. They're taking a little longer to sell, especially the newer construction that might not be built or to be built that's shown on the market. So there were 2 listings that were excluded from these stats that were outliers. One was on the market for 89 days. So if you do not get your home priced or in condition for the market. Even if you are in that under 400 range, it still can take a while to sell because buyers know what the market is and they know what they can buy. So it's not like you can just throw in any price and it's going to sell. You still have to pay attention to the market. So there are outliers. And then there was one that sold before broadcast in the 500,000 range. So that's the other outlier that was out there. This kind of broke down by where the areas or neighborhoods were where homes sold in March. The higher end properties were in the low end Woods, Park West, and then there was that one in Summerset West. So what does this all mean for you? Homes under 400,000 are still in high demand. If your home falls in this range, you're in a strong position. There are buyers that are active and motivated to buy in this price range. So that price range is very much in a seller's market still. The move up range, 500,000 has fewer buyers and more flexibility. So there's less competition, means more room to negotiate, more time to make decisions, better terms on sales. This is a real opportunity for move up sellers. So if you're selling in a home that's under the 400K market, you are going to sell quickly. And then if you're looking above 500K, it looks like you have more, at least what March stats showed us, more opportunities to find a better house or one that fits your needs now. So it could be a real good opportunity for you to do that move up. Also, just a reminder what the numbers don't always show. And I talked a little about this earlier. Homes are not just about price range, they're about condition, updates, location, positioning, marketing, and how an agent markets the house and makes sure that it's in front of the people that are looking. So this is a conversation. It's not that is to be had. It's data can give you some drive your decisions, but real conversation gives you clarity because you can understand the difference between two properties. One may be on one side of the street and it's busy street behind it, and the other one might be on the side of the street where they don't have that traffic in the backyard. So those are some factors that you can't see by just data. How I pulled these numbers, it was on the MLS from the Grand Rapids Multiple Listing Service, and it's just the stats for 49428 and for Jenison School District. So what does this mean for your home? If you're even a little curious of what your house could sell for in this market, reach out to me. I have a link below for a market offer for me to help you out with figure out the value of your house. Or you can just reach out to me by phone or email, and I am happy to talk through what the market value could look like for your home. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Come back next month for my update for April.